Picture this. It's 2016 to 2018 and everyone is talking about the new FNAF lore. The community is growing, hundreds of videos are on YouTube, and it wasn't just Five Nights at Freddy's. There was also other great games like Hello Neighbor, Baldi's Basics that also contributed greatly to this era. I like to think of this time as the peak of horror YouTube, or even YouTube altogether. So what happened? Okay, so this is not my normal type of video, and I don't really talk about stuff like this ever. And I kind of want to talk about it now because I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, hey, what is going on with the YouTube space, man? Like, not the YouTube space, sorry, the horror gaming space. Basically, it's all gone bad. All the games, they're just not as good as they used to be. And that's why I'm kind of doing a different type of video for today. I just wanted to talk about this. I'll still do, my normal videos soon. But bro, it's like, what happened? These type of games, like Five Nights at Freddy's, like there was just something so addicting to them. If you guys know what I mean, there was just something so damn addicting. There was something really addicting about them in the way that like they would just have you wanting to know more. I remember you just wanted to know everything. I remember I would be like talking to my friends and I would just be like talking about all the lore. Like I would watch hundreds of videos about it, and it's just like it felt like such a strong community, and that's what made the game like so successful. It was like it wasn't trying so hard to like force all this like mystery and lore in your face. And now I feel like that's all these like cheap mascot games really do. And honestly, I miss that. It was just such a good time, man. It was like it all felt real, and not just Five Nights at Freddy's. We had other games like the Hello Neighbor lore. Like that was so good too. And I know I'm talking just about the lore of games. There's other factors to them, but that's kind of the one thing I wanted to talk about today, is that no game today has that same type of connection. Like no game really like has me that invested. Actually, that's a lie. There is one game I haven't played on my channel. Back then, these games, they weren't trying so hard to like connect to you. They were kind of accidents. That's how I'm gonna put it. They were accidents, and the lore, the community pretty much built most of the lore. We're thinking of games like, Five Nights at Freddy's. The community built the lore, and then Scott, just, I feel like he's just kind of making it up as he goes. But Baldi's Basics, that game doesn't really have that much lore from what I know of. I didn't watch it all that much growing up, but it was just such a good game. And then we also had like, Hello Neighbor. That game, oh my days, there's hundreds of videos on that game too. And the lore was crazy in that game too. But now the problem is, games try too hard. They try way too hard to just blow up and be popular and all this, all that. But man, like there's no authenticity behind that. Like it's so forced. All this lore is so forced. And I'm just gonna go to the example of Poppy Playtime. That game, man, it's like 200 characters. The story just doesn't make a lot of sense. And no hate to the game, right? It's a good game in its own rights and its own respect. But I just feel like it just feels forced. It's not the same as it used to be. And I guess I'm just kind of complaining about this. And I wanted to get a video out about this topic because, like, man, I just started doing my YouTube channel. I started actually putting time into it after, wanting to do it my whole life. And there's no good games, man. Like, I feel like back then, bro, in that golden era of YouTube for horror, it's just like there was so much games, and now there's no games at all. And like, what am I supposed to play? Just like, yeah, I be playing some random indie games that end up actually being pretty fire. I can't lie. Some of them be really good, but like, it's just like, a 10-20 minute game. There's no lore behind it. I can't really like make a series behind it. And I just kind of wish I grew up like, or I was like older by the time Five Nights at Freddy's came out, so I could make videos on that, because dude, that would be cool. Okay, just making videos on Five Nights at Freddy's like when it first came out, bro. Oh, and I would have kept going. I'm just like dreaming about that, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'll find my games, y'all. Don't worry, I'll find my games. But yeah, I'm just kind of like annoyed because there's no good games. So, you know, if y'all have some good recommendations, you might as well leave it in the comments, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Anyways, so that's one thing. Another thing I wanted us to talk about is these games just don't feel as scary as they used to be. Like, they're trying too hard to be scary, but they're not scary. It's honestly sad, right? They're all so colorful, so bright, all these new rip-off mascot games, and the old ones like Five Nights at Freddy's, all that, they were just like, they were just chill. Once again, they didn't try too hard. Them not trying hard, like the limited sounds and just like the silence was kind of what made the games like so terrifying, and like the older graphics too. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, it felt more like uncanny and scary. I don't know. It also could be just, you know, growing up. Like, it's just, we're growing out of this era, you know, like it can't last forever. Yeah, I mean, what else can I really say about that? One thing is, there are really good games still. Okay, I know I'm saying like it's over, but it isn't all negative. You know, there are some really great games out there. Like, we have this one game I actually played on my channel. It's like Vigil, I don't really remember, but it's like has such a cool mechanic where you blink and it actually blinks in the game. Like, I had to set up my webcam to that. It was cool. One thing about that game though is, you know, the story. I think it was more of a test than anything, so the story to that game really wasn't all that crazy. But there's also some, you know, other good games that I've been playing. I actually do like the new Five Nights at Freddy's that I've been playing on my channel as well. Y'all should go check that out. I just posted part 3 to that. I'll be posting part 4 hopefully soon. Kind of closing off, I want to talk about a little bit on, you know, what I'd like to see from games. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think that we just need like games that have cool mechanics. Like, here's like something I didn't talk about yet. Five Nights at Freddy's, that was a cool, you know, little mechanic thing. Baldi's Basics is like, you know, you didn't really see anything like that. Same as Hello Neighbor, you didn't really see much like that. I was young back then, maybe they did, but you know. Oh, and now I'm just yapping on, but now there's also another problem. Dude, all these games are just the same, man. It just feels like copies, like hard copies of each other, and that's not what I want to see. Please make an original game, like something with a cool mechanic, something with a cool story never seen before, something with a cool setting. Like, I just want something, bro. I want to play something, and I want to be genuinely surprised. Genuinely, like, I want to have the craziest reactions. I want to do all that, but they don't got that no more, and I just can't find a game. Please, I want video ideas. Please, I need these video ideas. So please, if you're watching this and you're a developer, please make something interesting. But once again, I'm not trying to hate on any games. I'm just saying I kind of miss that era, but like, don't we all? Anyways, y'all, that's kind of all I want to talk about. I just want you to know that Jesus loves you. I love you. Just have an amazing, fantastic, blessed, wonderful day. Goodbye.